Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. What happened? Did we seriously miss you? Oh, okay, well, guess what? We did not totally forget. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I got a Sagittarius moon. Don't be taking it too personally now. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're here for you. This is the 8-8 Portal Lions Gate day reading. And of course, right, energy is fluid. Even if we're reading on, let's say, 8-8, technically it was yesterday. At the time of recording this now, we're on the 9th. But just know that energy is fluid, right? And it may resonate, down the line as well, 6 months even, on either end of the spectrum. What comes through now is actually possibly even, kind of what you work with in a cyclical way. Always is not kind of the energy space, regardless. Like energy is cyclical, right? And so, and especially because we have 5-6 planets retrograde around this time, your ruler included Jupiter, dear Sagittarius. Dear diary, I'm hearing that specifically. I don't know. I'm hearing today I met a really, really cute, I'm hearing Jewish man. What in the world? I don't know. Sagittarius, take it as you will. Okay, I'm just kind of channeling what's coming through, and just keep that in mind as we get into your reading. What I do sort of pick up on, I'll communicate. We are working with the cards, yes, with the tarot deck by Kim Crayons here. And I've been working with this deck for almost the entirety of the channel, so I'm sure you guys are quite familiar with it by now. But regardless, just note that channeling sometimes it might go fast, it might go by kind of fast. So if it's going by a little too fast for you, then you want to slow it down. You can do so by clicking the little gear at the base of the reading. There should be a little slider there. Just feel free to click that, and you can slow the speed down. Now, for no researchers, I'm here. You met the love of your life. Crickets? Crickets, how many crickets? I want to count them. I'm hearing because they better be on their shift tonight. I'm hearing that as well. For maybe you're making a huge announcement. Maybe you're telling someone that you also love them. I'm seeing you walking towards it. You're like, hi. Chair. Everybody needs to have a chair. Chair. Thank you. Chariot. I was on the chariot. I have arrived now. You guys need to sit down. I have a huge announcement for you. I'm hearing that specifically. Oh boy, full in reverse. I'm hearing also, it's a boy. I'm hearing that, the full in reverse. Somebody's pregnant? Okay. It's like someone's like fanning smoke out. They're like, who's here? Okay, we gotta get serious now. I'm hearing that. The wheel version. Ooh, some other pentacles in reverse, the base of the full in reverse. Someone's definitely pregnant. I'm hearing that. Okay, let's clear it. Someone's like, I'm hearing the letter M. I'm hearing Marseille. I'm hearing Marseille. I think it's a city in France. I have a light going off there on a car right outside. Take it as you will. Eight of Pentacles are bright, so it's definitely permanent. We love fortune upright. It's a boy, but we still, have to keep an open mind. We never quite know. 10 of Cups here, and the 7 of Wands for a number of you. I'm hearing that's what I least expect. Justice here at the base of the 10 of Cups. Okay, we'll get into a pull card here actually for each of the days. I'm hearing Scorpio, Sagittarius. And we'll see what more there might be to it. But for a number of you, I'm hearing, what are you gonna name it? Okay, the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. It. What are you gonna name it? The thing, the Tamagotchi thing. I'm adopting a friend. I'm hearing a little friend. Okay, the Chariot, Mirror, and Ace of Cups. For a number of you, you could actually be adopting. Exciting. But let's jump into it here. I'm hearing letter L. I'm hearing the towel. I'm hearing leave it at the door. Tower in reverse. Someone's like walking in. They're like, hey, I have something for your little friend, your best friend. Okay, you just literally elevated his status to like my best friend. What's next? My only friend? I'm hearing that as well. The full reverse. Okay, I adopted a friend. I'm hearing that. The Mother of Cups. So I don't know. You got 2 mothers here on the desk for you, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, Sag. Okay, just channeling what's coming through. Take it as you will. It can be metaphorical. Always interpret it as you do. We have the Daughter Cups in reverse. 5 of Wands upright in reverse. Actually, someone made a decision. They're like, it was the moment they met them though. They were like, that's the one right there. That goldfish right there. Full in reverse. Mother guy, I want the one with the fins that go like that. For another, maybe you got a beta fish. I'm hearing that's the Mother of Cups. Okay. All right, well, it's coming through in your reading, Sagittarius. So time to sit down. Gather everyone around the table now. All right, 10 swords. 5 of Cups. I'm hearing he's famous. I'm hearing in the family. Higher front upright. Oh my God. I'm hearing towel. Here, pass the towel. Someone's like at the door. Look here, just set it down on the little chair by the door. Thank you so much. I'm hearing Marshall. Lovers in reverse, 4 cups upright. Someone is like assisting in this space. I'm literally imagining the butler in the Addams Family, even like kind of the haunted mansion, but really the Addams Family. I'm even imagining the hand, the 4 cups hand. Is that his name? Hand. Okay. Anyways, it stars in reverse. It flipped right over there on top of the 2 swords. Let's clear it and ground. Somebody is about to really tell their whole family about the person that they find to be the one true love. I'm hearing that way. Every time they even think about this, well, Let's fan it out. So walk it out. No, I need to fan it out. Or I can't go anywhere. I'm in the room. I'm announcing this, but you can turn the fan on, right? Okay. Yeah, Emperor, just make it a little easy on me. Tugging at my neck. Okay, 2 of Cups. I'm getting nervous. I'm hearing that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Swords upright. This is getting heated. I'm hearing it feels like a moment. It's a freaking moment. Ace of Pentacles. Someone's maybe even having the baby right there. Maybe in the home. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Here he comes. Well, I don't know if it's a he. It could be a however, right? I don't know. The star here leading into the Ace of Pentacles, actually mirroring 10 of Pentacles. So the star is actually moving, which is interesting. For a number of you, maybe you're timing something even astrologically. Like maybe you're like actually taking, okay, the bathwater's ready. Here, now I need you to be in this corner of the house though. Maybe it's like feng shui. I'm hearing that as well. Very interesting. Feng shui baby. Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit. For a number of you, it's going to be coming through in September. You got a little Virgo baby. Baby beta fish. Okay. All right, I'm seeing Sagittarius. You're like gathering everyone around. You're like everyone, all the sharks and the tank. Yeah. I'll gather around. I'm seeing maybe this is even related to investment. Daughter swords here up, right? 5 of Wands. All right, I have a huge announcement. Bringing the candle, Siddhartha. I'm hearing that with the sun here, right over the Father of Pentacles. Somebody has like a wrap. I don't know what that's only to. Take it as well. Father of Pentacles here with the sun. They're like, okay, our child has a plan, master plan. What is it? Grad school? Okay, no, what is it? Let me guess. I'm hearing Victor, 9 of Pentacles. You have found a new Brotherhood clan? I don't know what that's going to do. Then I don't know. A new investment firm. Somebody here works in like some kind of company. It's like a real kind of big deal. Padded shoulders on the outfit there. Okay, with the Father Wands are right. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Any other guesses here? Let me see. Let me look in your eyes. Yo, don't tell me. You're in love. You're in love. You're in love. I'm hearing that specific. This person like takes a circle in the room. They're like, okay, they're like haloing their chair now. They're like, I know. You're in love? Well, you're getting married. Okay, you're married? Wait, no, you're already married. Hold on. So who's this? They don't know what's up in your life. I am in love, yes. You got part of it. I'm hearing Maggie is pregnant. I'm hearing that the sun. Right over the mouth. Okay, but why is it's all happening at the same time? Hold on. Person has like maybe 3 announcements in one. They packed like 3 letters in one envelope. I'm hearing it's for 2 children. Oh, for a number of you, maybe there are triplets on the way. I'm hearing that for a number of you. I'm hearing the letter S very strongly. I'm hearing from the start. I knew it. I smelled it. It was under my nose. I mean, that's a Father of Pentacles. I had this feeling. They're like, they're gonna come at me. I just felt the last night. No, you don't understand. I had a vision. Last night I had a dream. He was feeding fish like in a garden, and I knew it right then. He's having babies. 10 Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. Okay, yes, I got a beta fish. Daughter comes to the base of the sun. You made me actually bake a whole entire casserole. We have a whole potluck going for a beta fish. Empress, yes, yes, it was a big step up. So maybe for numbers it can be metaphorical, or for truly, it's like everything counts, everything is important, everything is love at the end of the day, right? Empress reverse, whatever you put your heart into. So whatever your new project is, I'm hearing as well. What is birth? But the Empress in reverse really does speak of a new start. A significant one. Ace of Swords right there on top of the Empress. Somebody is actually maybe even introducing someone, maybe someone that they see as being very much family material. What is that? Take it as you will. In their eyes to maybe a number of others. Now, the point is here that it feels like a big step. 2 of Pentacles, right over the 7 of Swords. They've waited a really long time, possibly. Oh, yes, 7 of Swords, but once again, maybe they told like 3 people. I'm hearing swordfish is their favorite. They're very they got something very particular with their taste. They're very, very picky with tastes. I'm hearing that Son of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. They've been spending at least, I'm hearing 4 years, putting the last final touches on the envelope. I don't know what. Okay, I'm feeling itching on my left earlobe, so take it as you will. Yep, I'm seeing an earlobe, specifically left though here, with the Ace of Swords. Somebody has something that they've had on the tip of the tongue. They've been wanting to say it. They're like, they come around in a circle. They even drive by somewhere. They're like, hey, I've been wanting to tell you this. Yeah, park your car. I have a problem. I'm hearing that with the devil. It has to do with family for a number of you. This is like something that is a little bit like a lot of marbles that we're working with, guys. It could kind of go rolling any which way. But I have a story and I have to keep to it and to focus. I'm hearing frock. I'm hearing frock with the 5. I'm hearing Fred frock though. I'm hearing with the 5 Pentacles. Someone's in their apron. They're like in the kitchen. They're actually opening a bottle of wine like right in that moment. Yeah, popping something here with the 6 of Wands. Maybe someone's even in the garden. They're like, yeah, there's greener grass, don't worry. Okay, and it doesn't grow on the other side either. I need you to listen to my announcement. I'm hearing with the Aces, or maybe someone's distracted. They're like, come here. It's a big deal. I'm hearing that again. I'm hearing, I am the stewardess. I'm hearing now with the Nine of Cups. It could be a vision even. We're gonna pull cards for each of the days here, Scorpio. I'm here, Scorpio. I'm here, I can't wait. I'm here, I cannot wait. Someone here is in love. They're in love, they are. Where do you mean to sign? I will freaking sign that dog. They are in love. Yeah, strength card. I'm registering my boyfriend. His name is Love, and he is and he's in it. There we go. Yeah, he's freaking in it. He's in it to win it as well. Whether or not, I'm hearing he wanted to say that actually from the beginning. So it is love from first sight for number view. Two Pentacles. It was like the minute our eyes met, it was like. I knew that you were like an Aries. I'm hearing that as well. There was something like when you first met this person, possibly for a review. I mean, fossil fuel analysts, they're super like, they might be an engineer. I'm hearing that. They're very like strategic and focused and like grounded, and they're like, I love the earth. I'm hearing and working with the technology. I'm hearing that as well. A bit, I don't know, you guys, no judgment. I'm not making fun of that, right? Okay, I'm hearing that as well. So maybe for a number of you, it was kind of like, it's too good to be true kind of feeling. Like maybe this person was really extremely also intelligent to this. They saw them as like really inspiring. They were very turned on by their behavior. Six of Cups right with Three of Cups in reverse. I don't know what behavior we're talking about, but I love the earth and rocks and building. I'm hearing that with the Devil. Okay, I don't know what you guys. Well, the Four of Pentacles are rocks here and the Son of Swords here. Okay, they're very strategic. They're like into their work. They're very work oriented. I'm hearing that with the Devil. And maybe from the start it was like they had this dynamic going. They were like, yes, like you're really into your work, like. I'm in your rocks. I'm in your work. Chill. Okay. It's your work. I know you're really good at it too. Nine of Cups, great. Daughter of Cups. But like they made time. They did make time. Okay. To like meet up with you every now and then and like show you that you were more than just a friend, my babe. Temperance here. Friend number view. I'm hearing it was like Candyland, Temperance in reverse. Someone seriously, I'm hearing they stopped talking for a period of time. But oh boy, was that. I'm hearing a real, I'm hearing a kick in the head. Like someone was like, they felt kind of like, they felt really lonely. I'm hearing, I'm lonely, oh so lonely, na-na-na-bamba, what am I on? Huh. I think bamba means doll, actually. I think it was in Spanish. Anyways, this person was like, I'll let go of it. They're really, maybe for a number of you, they kind of play it like hard to catch. I'm hearing hard to get with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles, but for a number of you, this is like possibly like right off the bat, there was such a dynamic. It was in such a way where this person like they were really careful about actually the falling part of the in love thing. Okay, like I know I'm falling in love. They may be consciously they had an understanding of what they were feeling in relation to this person, but the action of doing that was something that they felt they needed to be really actually kind of careful with. Like, I don't want to, maybe for number, they want to go off the impression that that was what was taking place. So maybe for number, it was even like news. They were like, they didn't want to get too excited about it. They were like, pump up the volume. They're like, no, do not pump up the volume. We need to take it easy on the race as well. We don't need to run into the rat's nest, make them feel like all their eggs are being, okay, like activated as well. We don't need to make them freak out. I'm here, I already told your grandmother. I'm here that we're already a match made in heaven. Don't you agree? Daughter Wands are right. This person is actually friends with your former colleague, boss, and well, possibly. Charles is in love with you. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Charles, we call him Charlie Chaplin, because he's kind of freaky. He gets freaky with the Father Wands. I don't know what that's alluding to. Sometimes, like, they got this really funny way about them. They have a really interesting sense of humor. I'm hearing that the Father Pentacles and the Father Wands. They have, like, a freaky side to them. Like, they're really studious, but they're also, like, they kind of, like, they let go at times as well, but, like, it's kind of, like, extreme. It's, like, either I'm over here or I'm, like, over there. Either I'm totally, like, envelope, please, thank you, announcing what you're telling me to say. Or it's, like, I am a lover at heart, a believer at best. I don't know what that was linked to. Let's jump into it though, with the Ace of Wands and the Father Wands. For a number of you, this is kind of like the feeling of possibly someone here didn't want to show someone also that they were like totally on board. Like it's a feeling of maybe like, let me take my time with like how I interpret the connection. Okay, no autopilot here with the Father Pentacles. You know, it's interesting because the Father Wands is right next to the Father Pentacles. So there's a lot of interest, but there's also like the need to, possibly someone feels it, to be on their best behavior. Now, this can actually, there could be an element of like professional matters related with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, but someone's been watching someone, like literally they've been watching someone, even through the window. They're like looking at maybe someone's profile, absolutely through the window, the Four of Pentacles. They're like, window of opportunity, when is it? I'm hearing that as well, Three of Cups. They're like, they're asking people about this person maybe even. They're like, okay, should I walk around her in circles and then talk to her, or like, or like, should I just walk up to her and like bounce off of her and see like her vibe, and then, or should I maybe just think about it some more? Okay, I think I've thought about it enough. What do you think? I'm hearing Igor. I don't know what. They're watching Disney movies to get insight. I'm hearing this specifically for a number of people. Take it as well. He's here with it. Let's get all the cards here for each of the charts and see what comes through. We're going to pull a card for each of the days. Now, this person may also have mood swings. We have to point that out as well. They're possibly, they got a lot of Virgo, a lot of Capricorn. Suddenly they feel super freaked out about their future. They're like, oh my god, my marbles! I'm hearing that. Why are they in my pockets? Oh, they're in my pocket. Thank god. I don't know what. Hermit, I'm losing all my money. They're super like sensitive about their financial statement. They feel in some way it kind of like connects them to their life, like in a major way. Maybe for a number of you it's related to, let's clear it. I'm hearing Carly Rae Stephan said they're very much under pressure possibly in their job. They're like, they have a lot of work on their table. They take it seriously. Death card reverse. Like they really are. If you're dealing with someone's got a lot of Capricorn, oh boy, they take things really, really seriously. They're not just like, oh, I'm kind of in, I'm kind of out, I'm kind of in, and on top, on the side, and you know, hors d'oeuvre, please. No, this is like, I am in it to win it. And what are you having on your plate? Maybe I will have some of that. Let me just, I gotta look at what it is though first. All right. Interesting. They could even be, they took their time about Ace of Cups in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it was what? Okay, High Priest in reverse, Mother of Cups in reverse, Magician in reverse, Ace of Cups. So I was going, before I even saw these cards, I was going to say, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of actually, it's like embarrassing because it's so obvious, but like it's not being called out. Kind of feeling it with the Magician and these cups. Like people are like, they're showing up to an event together, but they're like not introducing each other as like a couple, but like, come on now. I'm hearing that way. Okay, then I split here to the High Priestess, and I was literally in that moment thinking of the High Priest, like of Pisces, and I was like, it feels like someone just has that, just a little bit of that inkling thing, knowing. Yeah. So I had even like, I'm hearing 7 to 9 dreams about you within the last, I'm hearing 4 to 5 months. I know like where your freak out is as well. Interesting. I'm hearing, I know what you look like also, like in the sheets. What? The High Priestess. Okay, so maybe somebody is actually like they have the down low on somebody here with the 9 Pentacles High Priestess. Okay, then we split to the Mother of Cups as well, mirroring the High Priestess. Oh, come on, it's like really embarrassing. Like your mother even told me that like you literally had a mad fit because you felt like I didn't actually want to be in your car that night. Let's clear it. Someone wants interesting. So possibly for a number of you, there was a little bit of a lot of, for a number of you, a long cycle, but for another, this is like a lot of psychic communication, actually. Someone's having crazy dreams. That's a clue for a number of you as to what connection this might be for you and the way it might be playing out. So you know this what this is. This is not like, for a number of you, this is the type of thing where I've known them, I'm hearing for over 14 years. I'm hearing 4 to 5. I'm hearing watching them through their windshield. I'm hearing that as well periodically, like every now and then. Like I see them, we see each other multiple times. We are both at the gas station at the same time as well. I'm hearing that the Magician reverse. I'm seeing it's just awkward. It's just, I'm hearing, hey, you're gonna open the envelope. Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay, it's not time to. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no, I will wait. Okay, World in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Daughter Cups in reverse. They even show up at the same events every now and then. They're kind of circling each other. They're orbiting each other at those events. Okay. I'm hearing you want an hors d'oeuvre. This is your favorite. Maybe they've been teasing each other. Daughter of Swords. They're like, okay. So someone maybe is dancing a little bit around the topic. Now I'm hearing Dancing with a Stranger. What's that song? Let's get into it. The Father of Pentacles. He is a problem. No. Okay, I don't mean it like that. I mean, he is. I'm hearing for a number of you, I'm hearing, how will I know if you really love me? This person, someone's got a lot of earth in their chart, they don't really showcase their talent, like, as an exhibit that's included in the museum. It's like, they offer you, like, I don't know, a ride. I'm hearing a ride through the whole mansion. I'm seeing, like, it's like a museum through a house, and, like, but they do not give you the confirmation that like you're gonna see their emotional reality, like for sure. And it's the type of thing where it's like at the end of the night they're like, okay, so they weren't expecting it. So I'm gonna take you to the special room in this house. Okay, so I don't know what that's looking to you guys, but the applied situation will be different for everyone. But the Daughter of Cups in reverse through Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, what do you want, swordfish? They're so typical. There's something about their diet is like so also obvious, like obviously also explanatory. I don't know, the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Like if this person went missing, you could literally track them down by just like asking the neighborhoods, the restaurants in the neighborhoods, like what they actually sold, and you would be able to create like some sort of formulaic pattern. Like, okay, so he eats eggs in the morning for every morning. Okay, then he does that other thing. Okay, then he eats beans and rice for dinner. Okay, like almost every night. I remember that as well. Like something very particular. You could literally pattern them out like with their whole diet. I remember that. The Father of Pentacles, Daughter of Pentacles, right? Now for a number of you, it's like these are two people who are very similar. It could be like father like son. I'm hearing like sun with the Daughter of Pentacles. This could be somebody who is, they're in the sun a lot. I'm hearing as well. Son of Wands in reverse, Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. Now anyways, they have this really interesting perspective though of themselves in their life. Like on one hand, they're very mature. On the other hand, they're like kind of, I'm hearing mantra ready. They're very curious. They're like, what are these other beliefs in life? Like, how do other people like see this world? I'm hearing that as well. Daughter of Pentacles. They don't kind of claim to know like also what everything is and like where it goes, but they have this sort of, they don't claim to have the answers, all the answers at least all the right ones. So they're kind of possibly from time to time experimental, but they also find that they have a sense of like sobriety here with the Father of Pentacles, like from time to time. Like they will count on their own like advice. It's not that they do not trust their own opinion. I mean as well, like they feel that they do have good judgment if it does come down to it, but they are still willing to learn is what I'm hearing as well. Daughter of Pentacles. It could even be like an intern. I'm hearing that. Yep, definitely Temperance in reverse. They're very curious. They have a very like broad mind. They like big ideas. They like also to travel. I'm hearing quite a bit. Excursion. Okay. Now for a number of you, I'm hearing Cancun, Mexico. They have like certain experiences as well. Whoa, the light just went on right there. They're actually really private, but they have certain experiences that really kind of they I'm hearing you live and you learn with the Death card, looking down at the Temperance card reverse. Like they live by experience. Interesting. They kind of are very much though interested to experience different parts of life. I'm hearing different kinds of also accents. I'm hearing like maybe they're very visual. I'm hearing also communicative. They like to communicate in different ways with a number of different people. I'm hearing that as well. So I don't know what that's like. Maybe they're storytellers as well with the Temperance card reverse. Like they kind of they are experiential. They're also very experienced. Maybe they're a world traveler, but there's something about even like dining specifically. They're very, very picky. I'm hearing the Father of Pentacles. Like they will get upset if they don't have a pickle on the side of the hamburger sort of feeling. I don't know what. But the Father of mirroring the Temperance card. Okay, something about ketchup as well. Like they're very like, again, no, they get upset if someone offers them something on their plate that they don't want. Why even think of offering me that? Okay, you know I also don't eat that, so I don't know what that's linked to. Calm down, Carl. Okay, Death card upright. I'm hearing, let's kid around now, Death card. Okay, so there's a little bit, maybe it's like a behavior thing. Like 1 minute they're super like lighthearted. The other minute they're kind of like, okay, wait, I forgot, we're on training. Okay, Death upright. They could actually be a manager. Okay, anyways, now let's clear it in ground for a number of you. It's interesting. Now, we're going to jump into the day-by-day cards, but right here, right now, Temperance in reverse, Death card upright. For a number of you, there's something about, I'm hearing there's got to be more to life. I'm hearing that. They have this really, really, again, I'm hearing like strong imagination as well. This broad sort of visionary capability, and they know that. It's funny. World in reverse in the theme with the Father of Wands in reverse. They have though. It's like private. It's funny. It's broad thinking, but it's almost like for a number of you, I'm here because I'm saving all my love for you. Like they're like. They want to take it on by the bull. They want to take. It's very interesting. Okay, I don't know what, but I'm seeing that not take the bull by the horns, but take the bull altogether. Like they are a one-shot type of person. They don't just commit and then like call you back again and say I changed my mind. They are in it also to win. Maybe like not just it, but like more than even what was bargained for. Interesting. Thank you, dear Gogo Teresa Space, exclamation for your dear donation. Now, okay, Temperance in reverse. For a number of you, there's just like so much also potential as what one might feel. Now, for numbers, could be how they're viewing this space, especially if they are a Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio Sun or their Sun in the 8th conjunct Mercury. I'm hearing Venus, even Pluto. Oh, whoa. If they got Pluto conjunct the Sun in the 8th, okay, just smile and like walk by them. If you think that they think that you're up to something, Death card upright. They could kind of be like, they don't like it when people play games with them, like when they try to get things past them, they're not gonna play with them. Death upright. Okay, why do you have that smile on your face? Alright, I see. I'm not asking you because I don't know. I'm asking you because I want to see how it is that you think that you want to answer that question. Okay, death card upright. That's clear. At 10% reverse. They test maybe for an overview. I'm hearing PR. I'm hearing PM. From AM to PM, they're like, they calculate. Anyways, let's clear it. For an overview here, death and the Temperance card. For an overview, they know how to make people feel uncomfortable, like completely. Like, they know how to make people feel like they just want to get out of all their clothing and just like totally shapeshift into like maybe another person walking by them on the street right then and there. Like, you're like, you put me on the spot in front of all of these 500 guests as well. I'm hearing that they got that kind of person. Death card upright. Temperance in reverse. They pull this person by the tie. They pull them up next to them. They're very physical. I'm hearing as well. They got a very strong Mars placement, very strong Pluto again, and the Sun, and all of that. And there's a lot of ringing around the rosy and the thorns, and it's included on the stem. They do not chop that off. I'm hearing that. That's part of the ticket, part of the deal, part of the event. Okay, you get it all with them. Death card. They're very intense. Whoever this is, they're very, very much as well. Into you. 10 of Swords in reverse. They are in love. AKA, how many times do you need me to say it? How many different ways you want the earbuds? Here, put them on. Here we go. Okay. I think it's the wrong ears. Okay, whatever. Well, actually, this is the way to go on me. So, there you go. Okay. From your perspective, my perspective. Okay, so for a number of you, this is something that maybe someone wants to prove. They're like, maybe this could be like a third party. They're like, yeah, he's into you. It's going to be a spirit guide even. Okay, talking to you right here, right now. So, Jared, listen. Some of you talking even through, maybe there's a Pisces involved. I'm hearing, listen, yes. I'm hearing he's into you. You just don't see it yet. I'm hearing that as well. Yet. I'm hearing Sun of Pentacles reverse. You don't understand. I'm hearing the way the mind works of the whale that is still gauging how deep the sea is. Wow, very interesting. Like, it's like the whale hasn't really understood the world yet. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, so fast. Love me. I'm hearing that. Okay. Don't worry, princess. Listen. He's just waiting. He's waiting. I'm here. Waiting for what? Judgment here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. He's waiting to like figure out how his like own life works. You know what I'm saying? In relation to his environment. I'm here. And what does that even mean, right? How do you kind of separate? I almost said Corona. How do you separate parts of the ocean, like for the whale, and say this is your life, and there you go. Understand it. They could have a lot of water in their chart. A lot of Sagittarius over here with the Magician. So some of you, I'm feeling heat in the left eye. Some of you could actually, you could be cross-watching here for somebody who has a lot of Sag. They got a lot. Someone here has a lot of Sag. I'm feeling pressure on the heart chakra. They're very sensitive, but maybe they don't even understand to which degree and level and nature they really are so sensitive. So take it as well. They could be in that state of sort of maturation with the daughter, Pentacles, well, and reverse. All right, let's jump into it here for you, Sagittarius. Are you ready? Sagittarius, like. That's me running after the pet I just adopted. Nat, he's not trained yet. He eats leaves, he eats dirt, he's eating everything. I'm hearing that in the house as well. He's eating the whole house. The house coming down. Okay. Magician's called the termite, my friend. My pet termite. His name is Mark. He likes to paint the house in another color. He's eating the paint off the walls. You don't understand. I'm hearing that. Woo! Father Swords in reverse. Chariot, right. Okay. How many dates have you gone on? I ate like on 4 out of 10 of them. So what do you count as a date? I don't know what that's alluding to. We had a date, but like I didn't really do much. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, Chariot. I didn't do much. 3 of Wands. So okay. This person maybe is actually a therapist or a mentor. They're like talking and going back and forth. They're like, so what did you do with Mark? Mark, your termite boyfriend? Yeah. he's eating my whole house. The house called my life. I feel like I know where my life is going, but like he's kind of throwing me off a little bit. 10 of Pentacles reverse, Chariot. All right. Someone feels maybe triggered as well. They're like, he's kind of making me feel like I don't know how to train dogs. You know what I mean? Like he's making me feel like I don't know where my life is going. I'm hearing that as well. So take it as you will. It could be taken a number of ways, but let's pull a card for each of the days. Here's Sagittarius, I'm hearing Scorpio. Okay, someone's like about to say something. This other person runs up in front of them. They're like, change the subject, hurry, Ace of Cups. No, it's too late. Open the door. My whole family's here. Come on now. Ace of Cups. All right. Brushing the hair back. This person's really, really, really cute. I'm hearing that. Very, very, very. When they make an appearance, they know what they're doing. I'm hearing that. Ultimately, it depends. They have a lot of training maybe when it comes to also working with people, setting impressions. I'm hearing that. Maybe they're like a networker. I'm hearing they work on a farm for a number of you. I don't know what that's linked to. Okay, but the theme has been animals. So meet my family of termite friends. The 8 of Pentacles. I don't know. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is actually July 20th. 21st. Somebody wants something to move quickly. They're like, come on, hurry. Move. Now I gotta meet them. So they could be kind of intense, again, in that way where it's like, either they're like totally in and they're totally doing it and like, it's all clear to them. Or they're like, no, not yet. No, I'm not ready. Ace of Cups here, Magician. So it's, again, all or nothing sort of feeling. All or nothing at all. Eight of Pentacles in reverse on the 1st. Actually on the 2nd. I'm hearing first, 2nd, but it's actually the 21st and the 21st of July. So there could be something though coming through. Whatever starts here around the positioning here of the Eight of Pentacles around the 21st of July actually sets the trail for what is to come down the line, is what I'm hearing. Okay, a little rhyme there as well. Ace of Cups, okay. 21st, 22nd, they're very interested in some space. They're like, wow, okay. So they're starting to meet people, I'm hearing that as well, maybe even like through the phone. So call me the phone, I'm hearing that. Magician reverse, Strength upright, Fool in reverse. So people are like, wow, who's that? I'm hearing, who's he? I'm hearing, because he's my halo. Strength card upright. I don't know what that's going to. But someone is preparing to actually maybe come on set, arrive somewhere. They're like, this is when the time will be where you will become my friend and not just my ally. What? I'm hearing, Fred, do you want more chips with your salsa? This person's at a party. Maybe even they're meeting someone's feeling for the first time. They're like, here, pat my dad on the back and then pass him the wine. Okay. Son of Wands in reverse. Okay, I think I can do that. Son of Wands. 1, 2. I'm hearing marketing. I'm hearing 1, 2 step. Ace. I'm hearing Ciara very strongly with Magician reverse. Ciara. I'm hearing that. I'm seeing the letter G as well. Gold and silver. Someone has like some kind of metallic dress on. It's like sheen. Let's clear it and ground. Ace of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. People are passing around food in the house. Like here, wanting to have a seat and sit down. Someone has really long nails. Maybe they're like metallic nails. I'm hearing those. Ace of Cups here upright. 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. They're maybe even playing like a board game with their family. I'm hearing that as well. 4 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. Now we then move into 28th. I'm hearing, so what are you doing? The mood suddenly shifts. So what are you doing with our daughter? I'm hearing that. This person is like choking on their hot ass salsa. They're like, first of all, I've never had like spicier also salami in my whole life. Now let me catch my breath. I want to marry her. I'm hearing that like specific. I wanted to actually tell you that. Yeah, let me put the cards aside. They stop playing the board game. Monopoly is not the point. I am in love with Frederica. I'm hearing Frederica. She's not just my friend. Contrary to the belief that may has been circulating, there may be a little trauma. His Cups. Okay, the voice is very loud. Like it's beaming. I'm hearing that through his Swords upright. Diagonal with the Ace of Cups. This could be something that they're I'm hearing metaphorically sort of translating to the audience. Like, I don't know what. Maybe they're kind of making certain gestures. They want to make it clear to some group of people, like, we're getting married. I'm hearing that as well. Whoa. Feeling a little bit pressure in the throat right there. 1 second. I'm hearing, yep, made up my mind. I'm hearing that Magician reverse. Ace of Cups upright. I'm hearing she's my golden girl. Golden hour. Golden trunk show. I'm hearing moment with the Magician reverse. Somebody's like, they're sold on it. No, I want to present her in that way to my mother. I'm hearing as well. Temperance right there. So, Sag, you could be the mother here. Somebody in your midst wanting to present someone to you. I'm hearing, what is he made of? Let's see. Okay. Oh, you slipped a cherry right there. Nothing like okay. I'm hearing a Cancer mother, someone who's like they need to know, like, really, like, did you just pop that promise? Oh boy, we're gonna really check you out. Okay, let me see your pen as well that you're writing with. I'm gonna pop that into my back office for just a quick second and just test it out real quick. Okay, in the meantime, you can start writing with my pen. Emperor upright. Son of Swords in reverse. Maybe they're testing someone. They take them back to the kitchen, even back to the the back of the restaurant. They're like, so you want to be a chef? They pause and look at that person in the eyes, like, feels like a rhetorical question. The other person can't really tell. Are you joking? Maybe they're testing their vibe out. Ace of Cups and the Temperance card. I do, sir. I'm hearing that. Son of Swords in reverse. I mean, I want to, like, I don't see it as like sink or swim. I'm hearing you're one of us now. I'm hearing the family. Hermit upright. I'm hard of hearing. Sorry, can you say that again? It's really loud here as well. Father Pentacles in reverse right there. This is something is becoming really. I'm hearing, because isn't she lovely? This person in the kitchen, they're getting kind of nervous. They're like, she's like not joking around. She really wants to know like if I want to be part of the family as well. I'm hearing Titanic, I'm hearing sink or swim. I don't know what is, something suddenly becomes really surreal to someone. They're in the kitchen, there's a very specific vision. They're in the kitchen with someone's family. The lights are suddenly, as they feel it on them. They've been on the whole time, but like now they suddenly feel that they have the stage and they're about to stalk. I'm hearing the director of the film to narrate for them what's going on a little bit. Like they're getting a little nervous maybe. They're like, hey, I'm hearing staff and crew. They're talking kind of slow now. Getting a little bit nervous. They're just maybe stuttering a little bit. So, I'm a stockist. Yes, I work at I'm hearing the Waverly Club. I'm hearing they work as like they're doing something with the golf carts. I don't know what that's something to do. They're like, yeah, I am here part of the club, and so I usually just clean up, but I have more than that, and I'm seeing this person right. They go down on one knee, like right there in the kitchen. I'm hearing that like specifically. Okay. I'm hearing, should we bow? I'm hearing, what do we do? I'm hearing that it could be a customs thing. 1 second. Somebody is, like, eating a jalapeno as well right in that moment. It's something so fucking spicy with the Times card. They're literally, like, look, the Times card is, like, sweating. They're in the kitchen. They're, like, this other person waves over to them. They're like, cherish the moment. Just cherish it. Just, it's okay. Maybe the person getting proposed to is eating even like a cherry. It's like a spicy cherry drink or something like that as well. Wow. Whoa, temperance. They're eating something spicy but fruity. Spicy mango for a number of you. Let's clear it. They're like, their face is worth the photo. Just at least get one freaking photo. Hurry. She's standing there. She looks like she's like gonna go cold. I'm your 8 of Wands and the Mother of Wands. Okay, so hold on. People are like, shh. Hurry, like, look at her. Maybe they're proposing in the kitchen alone. No one else is really in the kitchen yet, maybe. But all they hear is like, show me the money, baby. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's leading you guys. It's kind of interesting. You never know how. Okay, well, wait. 6 months, Sagittarius. For this one, let's all check back here. 6 months. Let's comment in the comments. What's going down? I'm hearing it was a piece of banana leaf. It was like we're eating something there. Three of Cups, Justice card. I'm hearing Marcus. I'm hearing 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. He proposed to me. I'm hearing in the middle of also the highway. What in the fuck? Only a Sagittarius to do something like so fucking dangerous. Daughter shows you've proposed on the PCH. I'm hearing PCH. That's in California. Yep. Los Angeles. Okay, on the freaking coast. Oh, the Coast Guard even had to come over and like hail everyone down. Are you joking? No. He's told me to jump into the water as well with him. What? Okay, Empress. Whoa, they got jewelry. Like they're throwing also something in the air in that moment. Okay, the Empress. They got jewelry. It sounds like a gift bag, a goodie bag thing with the Empress as well. I don't know, maybe this was actually, they're on the beach. Hold on, but they're getting, yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed. So maybe there are steps here for no reason. It could be something, it's like on private property or there's like a surprise. It's like something that's being announced. It's like a proposal, but it's happening like slowly in stages. I'm hearing, oh my God, I'm hearing in the summer. I'm hearing in the summer of 69 for a number of you. There was a song, you were listening to a certain song, like even on the road somewhere with someone, you're traveling one time. It is something very, very, very like, it was a simple moment. I'm hearing that maybe as it was felt, or it can be seen or interpreted out as, but it's like, it was very particular to someone. They maybe remembered like, oh, that was like, it was like, we were in the car, we were singing that song together, and it was a very particular song, and like, it has to do with this moment, the light going off, flickering right there. So for a number of you, it was something that I'm hearing, I don't understand, I don't get it. And then you're like looking around and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it was that goddamn song. We were singing in the car. I'm hearing Route 66, I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing hallelujah, hallelujah. Where the hell are we in the timing of all of this though? Because it's quite a Sagittarius or Scorpio. Sagittarius, you do have the moon in reverse, just the price. Some of you have, maybe you don't, someone's got I'm hearing 9 lives. What does that mean? They're a cat. The 9 wands are right. Right, 3 of swords. They're very diplomatic. I'm hearing that. I'm just hearing it. Okay. They're really diplomatic. They know how to talk. They know how to get in and out of. If they're sinking in the ocean, they know how to swim. I don't know what that's about, but it's like if they're swimming, like, and they feel like the conversation is like kind of rolling downhill, like also a little too quickly. They know how to like make it kind of like they know how to save. They know how to salvage the situation in a really comfortable way for everyone, actually. So if something is kind of getting a little out of control, they're like kind of, they do management. I'm hearing of also memorabilia, I don't know, moments. They're very sentimental. Maybe they're like sensitive. You know those people who like, they just know how to talk. They don't ever get on anyone's bad side sort of thing. I'm sure you guys have encountered, you know, people of that nature like here and there, where you're just like, I bet like you just never piss anyone off. You're the type of person who like you could say anything, you know how to deliver like the worst news, but like no one is ever gonna look at you as like you are the good or the bad which one. No, they never will see you as like kind of also with the intention that cannot be marked. Interesting on the page. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So somebody's positive. They have this like this air about them that's very trustworthy with the Moon in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now they're very poetic as well. 6 of Wands here on it. They're a transmuter. I'm hearing that as well. 9 of Swords on the floor. For a number of you, they're a therapist. They have a lot of water in their chart. Very much watery, empathic energy with the Mother of Cups. Okay. Now, for a number of you, they have incredible memory. But for some reason in this exact moment is what I'm hearing. It kind of just, it's like happening so quickly. Everything's happening so quickly. They may not kind of add things up together. Like, I don't get it. This person's like, here, take this side, one part of this ribbon, and another end of this other ribbon. Now go like this. What do you see? And they're like thinking this person's gonna get it, but like they're just like, okay. They're just like, okay, putting it together. They're like, I don't get it. What? Gomez. I'm hearing that. Okay, so like it's a romantic thing. Maybe for it's a gesture, like a romantic gesture. Maybe at first someone's like not getting it, but like it's just that romantic. It's like you're not gonna see it immediately. It's like something off in the distance. You see that light over there? No, I don't. Ugh. I'm hearing you raise me high when I step down the mountains. I don't know what you're singing, Sean. I'm hearing Rockbury. I'm hearing Rockbury or Film Parade. I don't know what just is. I don't get it. Roger. Rocky. I'm hearing Rockefeller. I'm hearing the museum. Just is right. I don't get it. Okay. How do I get someone else involved in this space to like help me kind of pivot and like demonstrate what is going on? Okay. Hey, little girl over there. I mean, this person like throws a beanie at someone. I don't know whether like even like a jelly bean. I don't know. They're eating something in that moment. A jelly bean here with the Ace of Pentacles. They're in some like public space. Maybe even in an auditorium. They like throw something out at someone. This person turns around. They see something behind them. They're like, oh, the kid is like, oh my God. Like they're like pointing something out behind this person. And then the person gets it. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe, I don't know what that's alluding to. Interesting. Click the ones in reverse. Something on a screen behind them maybe even. It's like something related to the two ribbons, the two sides of the ribbons. They're like, put the ribbons together. I don't know what. Maybe it's even like something that they're plugging together or something. They're kind of like, maybe even like, they're not getting it. They're like, I don't get it. You want me to talk? I don't get it. You want me to put these things together? I don't understand. Okay, just a minute. Hold on. I'm seeing someone's like, kind of. Okay, just. The mic. What do I do with this thing? I'm hearing that Justice here with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why. Maybe they meet someone in the street and like, and whole encounter just like, it throws them off. They're like, I think he was trying to say, like, are you, like, thinking of that with me? I'm hearing that Father of Swords, like, I'm hearing throw her a bone. Like, people are, like, in the audience, they're like, it just need one more rung on the ladder. Didn't you get it? I'm hearing that the 9 of Wands, I need you to go up to the top of the ladder. I just want you to, like, check it out from the view up there. Gosh, I don't have to say that, though. Okay. So maybe for a number of you, let's clear it. This person's like trying to get this dog also to like run up the stairs. They're like, he thinks he's like in trouble or something. No, daughter Cubs, Chariot. It's not like a scary thing. It's not like, you know, you have to be, let's clear it. Also Spanish to know that word. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe something linguistic, something. Anyways, I was like, asking someone to translate a word. Now, anyways, something about the ribbon thing, okay? Putting these two ribbons together, like, somehow correlates to what is in the backdrop. I'm hearing of the announcement. 10 of Cups upright. Let's clear it. Maybe even someone is in it. I'm saying it's happening in an auditorium, and it's like whatever is sort of presented in that, like, very intimate space is somehow then projected into the big screen. So I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, if that person plugs these two little ribbons together, I don't know, it can be metaphorical. There's something that, like, will then, like, kind of, I'm hearing be brought back to life. I'm hearing in a more public way. Interesting. Okay. But they need this person to do it for them. Maybe for whenever it's a Face ID on the phone. I don't know why, you guys. All right. I'm hearing can't be. I'm hearing it can't be that. I'm hearing that. Maybe someone's thinking, they're like, what is he doing? I mean, it can't be. He's like trying to call me back from a number that, hold on. Should I call him back or maybe that lower? This person is calling them from like this number. It's that type of feeling. It's like in the moment. Everyone is like waiting for something as well in the audience. It's like they're all waiting for her to pick up the phone, but like she looks at the number and she's like, it's supposedly the climax of the movie, and like she looks at the number, she's like, I don't know that number. I don't know, I'm gonna not pick it up. And it's like, no, you have to pick it up. I'm hearing that lovers with the devil for whatever reason. Someone sending someone messages. It's getting to the wrong, possibly the wrong, also radio receiver. I don't know what that's going to do. So I'm hearing Scorpio again. So every time I want to say Sagittarius, I say Scorpio. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Someone maybe is even like watching someone. I'm hearing that as well. They're like they're reviewing someone's work or they're following someone's work. Now, Sagittarius, where are we in the timeline? Because literally we pulled almost all the cards here. We did. We pulled almost every card into like, whenever your plans get all kind of like derailed here with the Chariot and reversed on our cups upright, like something like did not go according to plan, okay? You're like, I was supposed to be there like another semester, and then I got like swept into the tide of like talking to this person, and we ended up in this other part of the world together, and then now I'm like in London. I'm hearing I'm like in love now, like, oh my god, I don't know what is going on. I'm hearing Bart Simpson, are you still there? This person maybe like even talking to themselves. I don't know what they're thinking. They're reviewing. They're like, where am I going? I'm hearing that like really maybe in relation to the concept of time. Let's clear it around. For a number of you, possibly this is actually some kind of experience. Let's clear it again and ground. This person is maybe calling up their friend. They're like, Carly, I don't understand. I'm hearing that. Hold on. For a number of you, this is someone talking to someone, even a medium, about this space. So I don't get his whole thing. He's acting like he's on a march parade, like he's in a moment. I'm hearing, because I'm hanging by a moment. I'm hearing also I'm having a moment. Like this person possibly acts like a little bit, no, this is positive for nobody's surprise, but okay, anyways, let's get into it now. Let's see, around the 5th, the 4th of August, we see the 5 swords of bright, 7 of swords of bright. Now, someone is like, they're with their family, I'm hearing that, 3 of cups, right around the 29th of July, 7 of swords here. Someone's like, they're sitting even around a campfire, they're kind of like falling asleep. They're getting kind of like, this could be, feeling like a little bit, even delirious with something, but they're kind of feeling a little lethargic. Like, it could be metaphorical in a certain chapter of someone's life. They're like, feeling kind of like this is not going anywhere as well. And it's right in that moment, it's a sort of reverse. Like, this person's like, surprise! I'm hearing that. Oh my goodness. What? Gordon, no way. I'm hearing that. Gordon, what? 10 of Wands reverse. You got a goldfish for me? I'm hearing that as well. Wow, let's clear it. So maybe someone got a pet for someone. It's not a goldfish, Bianca. It is a beta fish. I've got to be specific. Okay, so they're specific maybe with food and with furry friends. Let's clear it. Around Hermit here upright. They could actually be a healer as well, doctor for maybe the Hermit. Or maybe they're working with something that's very detail oriented with the Hermit in relation to space. Like, you can't just kind of. It's a very intricate plan, maybe for a number of you. Justice, yeah. There was so much that went into this. It's like they literally had to talk to like someone who works for the sci-fi department, and they get someone to signal over to someone else in like another department. I don't know what that's about, but it's like techie stuff, and they're like, yeah, I need you to like be able to get her like voice on the camera thing. They went through serious lengths to get this all like worked out. Now I'm hearing party bus, and the party bus, the 10 of Pentacles, right? Let's clear it. So they're kind of planning a trip as well, maybe with someone's family. I'm hearing trick or treat. Is that October? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, now where are we again? Sagittarius. 5 of Swords. For a week, it could just be also like, okay. Well, anyways, Okay, 5 of Wands. These are two people even sitting at a table. One person looking at the other person. They're making eye contact. There's like a number of times they made eye contact. It's just getting so clear to them. They're like, we're definitely feeling it in that way. I'm hearing like with each other, like, I'm in love with you, you're in love with me. I'm hearing that again, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like we're having a moment. What do you think? I'm hearing superstar. I'm hearing supernova, 2 of Pentacles. I'm hearing, do you know him? Someone like looks at someone. Do I know him? Do you know me? Because if you knew me, you'd know that I would know him. Okay, so maybe it's you who doesn't know me. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but there's something obvious maybe happening in the environment. Like, a number of people feel this connection. Maybe other people are like kind of picking up on it. Number of people are feeling this connection. Interesting. And then people in the environment sort of like maybe accenting it. They're like, hey, so it could be a surprise yet again. Now, this is around the, definitely a surprise for an overview. This is around the 6th. Card taken off right there. 6th of August. 7th of August, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, hurry, hurry. Is my button like okay? I'm hearing that as well. So I was like about to turn around and like go on stage. I'm hearing that. 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, it's fine, you look a little bit like a beaver. It's fine now. Okay, let's clear it. Nice. It's my best friend. He always knows how to make me laugh before going on stage. Okay, 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing, it's okay, it's faith, that's all it is, right? Okay, just face the camera now. All right, nice and steady. 10 of Cups in reverse. Someone is so uncomfortable knowing that the camera is on as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. All right, 10 of Cups in reverse. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Dun 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 dun. Oh shoot, she's not on the aisle yet. Frick. Dude, can we pause and like sing it again? Okay. Wait. It wasn't her. It was her mother. I'm hearing those little I don't know how the wedding thing works, you guys. I don't know. Does someone walk down like first, like, and then the bride comes, like they walk together? No. I don't know what you guys, what is a wedding as well? It takes you well. Ace of Pentacles. Everyone suddenly is like, shoot, she's not ready? What's going on? They're like kind of freaking out. No, it's fine. It's just, you know, she needed to make sure her dress was on. Okay. And her makeup was like also on her face. Okay, so there's some kind of something going on backstage. I'm hearing that for a number. I don't know what that's going to. I'm hearing, has she made up her mind yet? No, it's not that she's not like sure of it. So for a number, it could be something metaphorical, where it's like they're kind of like you know, what's taking so long as well. Justice here, 10 of Cups. Someone maybe even like actually passed out. Hopefully not, but they're like, whoa, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. Really, I'm hearing. Okay, so they're having a little bit of a moment. They're a little nervous maybe. They're like, I just have to make sure I don't trip and fall. So they take like 30 minutes to just come to terms with that concept of themselves. Like, cannot take this also experience for granted. Wow, 2 of Pentacles. And the Star. For no reason, maybe someone feels like it's just surreal and they want to like kind of absorb it. They're like, I just need a moment to like, I want to absorb it. Now, it can be metaphorical. I mean, I'm not saying actually for a number of you that the main man or woman, I don't know what that's going to, is not coming out on stage. Justice, it's just kind of I'm hearing the interpretation of the event. For a number of you, maybe someone feels like they're late. For example, 2 of Pentacles and the Star. And it can be however gender. What is gender? Okay, not necessarily male or female. We all have those aspects for being Ace of Pentacles and reverse. Now, for a number of you, there's someone bringing, someone introducing someone. Say it as well in this way. It can be, you know, how you identify with gender, right? And what is gender? It can be different for everyone. So 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, it could be in a number of ways both. Now, the Father of Cups here is in the theme. I'm hearing, la, 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 la. Where are they? I'm hearing they paid for the event. I'm hearing that Father of Cups, Father of Pentacles, maybe they're the event planner as well. There's something about the event. Okay, Sag, let's put 3, I'm here because it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. It's ladies' night, oh what a night. That song came through. It was in another reading. Which reading was it? I'm hearing Pride and Prejudice. Wow, such a specific. This came through. 1 second. Where are the cards for the months? I'm hearing I've made it. I've made it my mind. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing like also for a number of researchers, something ends up happening way faster than expected. Maybe someone's planning on timing something like in a particular way, and it ended up actually committing to it way sooner than that. Interesting. So let me get all the cards out. I'm hearing Marvin Gaye. I'm hearing great. Okay. Get all the cards out for you, my friend. August coming through. Whatever the Ace of Cups. Wow, for number view. I'm hearing film score, and then we lead into September, the tail end here with the Fool of Mirrors and the Sun of Swords. So for number view, someone is planning for number view, maybe even a trip in May and June. There's something here in August. Now these are the rest of the stacks here sit beneath May and June. So they kind of, it's 2 stacks. And for number view, maybe someone, like, they made up their minds, sort of feeling, let's pull 3 stacks for you, and feel free to pick which stack you feel guided towards. There could be further clues. Let's clear and ground. Everybody has Sagittarius energy, right? It could, excuse me, manifesting a number of ways, but again, for a number of there's something, maybe someone has kind of like, they're moving quickly in a certain direction is what I'm hearing, actually. So it could be the kind of thing where I'm hearing, like, they kind of made up their mind, maybe even on an energetic level, emotion, they're feeling more comfortable with that direction. Let's clear and ground and pull the 3 stacks here. For me, it's just something was preparing for, and they were maybe going back for a little bit. They're like, am I ready? Am I ready? They're decided now, though. I'm hearing that specifically. They're clearly moving that direction. Okay, first stack. I'm hearing first, it was flirting. I'm hearing 3 of Cups in reverse, Sun of Swords in reverse. Someone is like gathering people around like a campfire. They're holding Melissa's hand. I don't know what that's going to do. They're like, yeah, we started out as friends, right? This person like turns to this person. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? Okay. Oh, no, sweetie. I was just telling them how we met. Okay. Hierophant reverse. Empress of Right. Right? We were just friends first, right? Yeah, we were flirting. Yeah, that's what I told them, right? So 3 of Cups is all happening in front of the family. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. Sun of Swords in reverse. 8 of Wands. Okay, so if someone is like actually clarifying a storyline in front of a number of people, Justice here with the Hermit. Yeah, they're going into the nitty-gritty details. Yeah, so then we met over there. First we had like a Shark Tank moment. Like, it was kind of professional. And then they're like, these 2 people are looking at each other. Almost feels like an interview. I don't know why. Even an interrogation. So like people are like, yeah, they're like in the dark. Again, I mean, like campfire light. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing, can't take my eyes off of you. They're trying to like make it a romantic thing. Like a romantic moment. Or 2. I'm hearing that. Like, yeah, so like, tell us again, like what happened. Okay. So we were friends. I'm hearing friends. Maybe for this is like a number of people this one's like going around talking to. Now, this energy kind of came through. I remember, wow, in that megalithic Pisces read, the one that's like, actually it has the highest views on the channel. Feel free to watch back there. But I'm seeing a very similar energy actually with this card, 10 of Swords. And the last Sagittarius, right? We have 5 planets in retrograde around this time. So things are really being bringing themselves back up for the past. Maybe for this is something like you didn't really ask for, but like it's like kind of thing where you meet these like on-demand soulmates last minute, like at the end of the show, and you're like, all right, that's it. I guess we're all going out for dinner together. It's like that kind of feeling. So for a number of you, there's something that you just kind of maybe get swept up in, as it might be felt. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands. Like, so how'd you meet? I'm hearing that. You're like circulating around this event. Maybe you're repeating the story like 5 to 6 times. Or 10, tens of dozens. I'm hearing of hours later. I'm hearing as it make you feel. 8 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords in right. Finally, I'm hearing you touch their belly in front of everyone. Melissa's pregnant. I'm hearing that specifically. Marshall did it. I'm hearing that specifically. That's kind of a joke. Okay, I feel weird being the only pregnant bride. You also participated in that 10 of Cups. They put their hand on Marshall's belly. Okay, he made it happen. 10 of Cups reverse. I don't know what. 2 of Swords right now. That is to be determined. I'm hearing that as well. This might be another joke. Okay. Well. Okay. I don't know what that's about, you guys, but let's not make too many jokes like that, right? Because Marshall does have a little bit of an ego still, even though he is confessing to the fact that he is in love with you. I'm hearing that. On-demand soulmates. That's right. Selenite. Yeah, for number 2, I'm hearing you go into these like tunnels of experiences with certain people at times. You're just like, we're such soulmates. I'm hearing, I love you, my brother. And like, you just go into that mode of like, nothing matters, especially time, because we literally have passed 5 to 6 hours right here, right now together. And I'm sure you've all met people like that. Oh my, right? You have those experiences just like you weren't even expecting it, and you end up like, for a number of you that was in Hawaii for a number of you, like you just end up like, on this like real long road. Even like you're driving, you're like totally lost. You're like, I don't know where we're going. We're just driving, we're just talking in the car as well. It's a good time. Two of Swords upright. Eight of Swords reverse. I'm hearing, what's up, mate? Well, not much, mate. I'm hearing that Seven of Cups. They're walking around the event, the hall. I'm hearing as well. They're like patting each other on the back. It's the first staff as well, by the way. As well, huh? There's more to the story. Okay, Two of Pentacles. For a number, you might want to check out the second stack days. You will have Daughter Cups. You're the Two of Pentacles. Like, this is like people getting to know each other. Like, they have their arm around people. They're in a crowd. They're like, so what's going on? They walk up to these people talking. Mark! I'm hearing that. They turn around. They like hug this person. I'm hearing, this ain't no holla back, girl. I'm hearing that Three of Swords and the Daughter Cups. It could be a specific message for a number of you. I'm not sure. Two of Pentacles, music playing. I'm hearing, hold on really tight now. Really, 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 really tight. We got the ring on the finger now. You gotta hold it. Keep it in place. Really, really tight. I'm hearing that as well. It's like a joke. Two of Pentacles. They're funny. Funny family. I'm hearing Two of Pentacles are bright. Daughter Cups are bright. Three of Swords. Nine of Swords reverse. Someone's laughing really hard. Someone's making a joke. It's fun. It's fun. It's really fun, actually. Nine of Swords reverse. They're like, okay, now what? Now what? Tell me, Maga. You get too much good news. What's the bad news now? Nine of Father Cups upright. All right. What now? I mean, the ceiling's falling down a little bit. Got to tend to that. I'm hearing that. Let's make sure it doesn't, it's just a little crack. Let's just make sure it doesn't go all the way home. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe at the end of the night, like someone like passes the test with their family, okay? And it's like you're about to go home together. This person is like, okay, now hold on now. What about a distance? Just a little bit between you guys, okay? A little bit. Maybe it's something someone's brother. I don't know. Maybe someone's getting a little bit jealous. Maybe. But it's like all kind of cheeky fun. Fool in reverse. Sun reverse. Six of Cups reverse. For maybe it's a family member as well. They're looking. It's like my baby girl. You're growing up. I'm hearing that. My baby boy as well. I'm hearing that. Fool in reverse. Father Cups upright. I'm here. You be careful with her. I'm here on the dance floor now. Okay, right there. Dancing with Consciousness. Oh, there we go. Thank you for donation. Dancing with Consciousness. 999 on the clock. Okay. Actually 60 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Wow. You are a connector. I hope you know that. Dancing with Consciousness. Wow. Yeah, and it's like for a number of you might find that you show up at certain events. You're like, I don't know anyone here, but it was time. I need to be here at this time, divine time. I need to show up and give my love. I'm hearing my appreciation as well. Full in reverse is like gratitude fest. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Wow, Sagittarius. All right. Yeah, I know it's Leo season, but ain't no season got anything. On Sagittarius. I'm here Sagittarius. I'm here Ace of Swords. Someone's like calling you from the corner of the room with a little bell. I was like, cowbell? Go back to the Libra reading. Okay, into the Cancer reading. Whoa, what a night. I'm wearing a leopard one print. Leopard print onesie. In that reading, really intense reading. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. It's so funny. I think I might go back and watch it myself. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Now for a number of you, it's so interesting. Someone's like calling you over from the corner of the room. They're like, hey, over here, Martin. I'm hearing Marvin. Actually, Marvin Gaye. Yeah, romantic couple of the house. I'm hearing of the night. Father wants. This person's now living with them during coronavirus. I'm hearing that hour. Let's go. They make it sound like it's something romantic. Father wants. I'm having a coronavirus date. That's wrong. Maybe for a number of you, this is your first date with this person. But everything's flashing before your eyes. You're imagining them, like before you know it. You're imagining them and you guys at the ball together. I'm hearing in a gown. Nightgown. You're like, yes, she's gonna wear that. I will have the glass slipper waiting for her. Father of Cups. And then we're gonna be late to the meeting because I'm gonna be talking to her mother because I need to make sure that she's on board. They're like running through all of the visions. It's very interesting. Wow, they could actually be a screenplay writer. I'm hearing that as well. The Father of Wands. I got this imagination. Emperor, right? Like, and then I will wear that clothes, and then I will have it like draped down like that. And then I will be like sitting at the desk like that. Maybe we'll take a picture in that moment as well. Okay, yeah. So they're like very like, I'm hearing also loving it. I'm loving it. Father Wands. Like, I don't know what else. Cleared and ground. They're dating someone. They're very, very much feeling that. The family dynamic as well. All right, they're in love with their family maybe. Okay, let's clear it. I'm hearing Felicia. She's back. All right, bye Felicia. Oh, here she comes again. Okay. Justice, maybe it's a joke. I don't know. Take it as you will. Hermit here with Justice card. All right. It's very, very, very fun. I'm here. Fun energy, possibly very lively. But for me, this is someone planning. They're like dreaming. They see this person. They're like, I really also want to dress her up like that. Oh, very sweet. Very sweet. Okay. I'm hearing human. I'm hearing human. This person is like in a deep state of like Trance. Someone comes up to them with their shoulder, they're like knocking on them, like through a door to this window of life opportunity. They're like, hey, I need you to look outside. There's a package. This is for a number of you. I mean, there's something on the porch for a number of you. For another I'm hearing, I need you to look outside the window. Let's clear it around. This person is like, their cheeks are blush red. They're like, is that her? I'm hearing that specifically. Did she feed my fish? Did she put a letter in my mailbox? Like, this person is like, it's like something like you're waiting for a letter from someone. Hangman here, Mother of Swords. Maybe for a number of you, it's very interesting. I'm here feeding the fish, like sending someone, like responding to someone's letter, someone's message. Let's clear it. This person maybe even brings their phone to them. They're like, here, this was on the table for you. This person's like, what's that? 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Mother of Swords. I don't know. It was like on the mint chip ice cream box. They like wrote their name down or something, like a phone number. Oh my god, that's her. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. This person they work at a aquarium. I'm hearing that the 8 of Pentacles, something with a fish. Maybe they do something with that. Okay, anyways. For a number of you, you're like someone's in dreamland, and someone is kind of trying to get them back in the right mind, as you might feel. I don't know what that was. No judgment. Okay. Now in June we have the Mother of Wands upright. July is High Priest in reverse. It's clear the energy and ground. 9 of Swords upright. 4 of Swords upright. There's a lot of dreaming here for a number of you. Like really, someone is, if you're, let's say, a cross watcher, or let's say Sagittarius, you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Pisces in their chart. They could have Venus and Pisces. They could have a, oh boy, they are very, very, very connected as well. I'm hearing that to their creativity, to their connection to life. Actually, what is that about? Hold on. They could be like really spiritual, very sentimental. They see you. Hold on. Pull a card here on the Mother of Wands. I think that was Father of Cups, yeah. Mother of Wands and the High Priest. Let's see that. Daughter Sword. Sun reverse. So there is, for 1 second, let's pull 1 more card, 2 more cards. 3 Swords reverse, Hierophant. So yeah, well, they feel like there's a lot of potential, but they also feel like there is let's clear it in ground. There's something of a little bit of maybe of intimidation. Like they don't really come out and tell you that, start at the base, but it's all guided. They're very spiritual. Remember this person, yeah, Temperance. They are religious, even possibly. They got like some kind of cycle of their routine, their life. They repeat certain phrases like often. I'm hearing that. It could be mantras, but very studious as well is what I'm hearing. Daughter Wands. They strain their eyes a lot. I'm hearing that as well. Strength card. Reminds me of me in the chat. Remember? Oh god, so funny. Like sometimes I watch some of the chats over. Oh my gosh, so funny. Like some of the older chats when I like had it on my little phone, I have to like squeeze my eyes, like squint, squeeze them together. Kind of like yeah. It reminds me of that. The strength card here, but they're very like it's very interesting. But they have a very powerful mind, very powerful third eye. I'm hearing that as well. They're very connected to their vision. I'm hearing that. Straight, their reasons for doing things as well. They're very intentional. Yeah, they're guided as well. They are maybe even a guide. They could be a spirit guide for a number of you. 3 of Cups, yep, you have a very strong spiritual connection with this person as well. Let's pull another card here. Father of Pentacles, wow, it's a very strong connection. Like someone feels, possibly for a number of you, that they really actually care about them. It's like that kind of thing. It's not just like, you know, you and me, we make a great couple. It's like, I see you as someone that I feel I actually am responsible for in some way. Ace of Pentacles, Son of Pentacles in reverse, but maybe for a number of you, they don't want to like, I'm hearing, they're taking their time with that. Okay, now I don't know what that's going to. That might not be the actual case. Maybe they say that. Okay, well, let's get into it. Mother Wands up right again in June. July is High Priest in reverse. August is the 9 of Swords upright. September's the 4 of Swords. Now there's a lot coming here. This is not just like I'm hearing these months is what I'm hearing as well. There's also, it's not just what starts now. It's like this has possibly been going on for quite some time. Now I would highly recommend to check out the extended yes, and I just got to say the 2 of Cups, the Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Venus even retrograde. I'm hearing that as well. We have the Venus direct readings out. Highly recommend for you Sagittarius to check those readings out. I'm feeling that there could be overlap there. I'm feeling this squeezing on my right arm. I don't know what that's going to. For number, the Mother of Wands. Someone's like I'm hearing they really they want to make something clear to someone. All right, thank you for tuning in, Sagittarius. Let's jump into here in the second stack. Splitting right there to the Magician, looking into the future. So for a number of you, someone maybe is even a number of state, well, they're planning, but well, yeah, watch those readings. They're on the playlist on the channel. Again, Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde, even Jupiter retrograde, which is your ruler, Sagittarius. There could be further information there. We're working through these really long-term cycles. And there could be overlap. So just, keynote there. And again, keynote. But for example, the Venus direct reading might really also resonate. There's possibly some overlap there. But there's something this one maybe is planning towards. Now, again, let's get into the second stack. Let's get into the second stack here. Let's clear the energy Magician here. Poking and prodding out from the main stack here. Again, like it split right as we trailed out of the first stack. So, there is maybe something for a number of you that is like very intense even. It's like it has stages to it for you. Maybe something you're reciting. It's religious even. Mother of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okay, let's get a few more cards out. Daughter, so I could have sworn that was a Hierophant. So it's interesting. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. There's something maybe that Magician again, there we go. Nine of Cups in reverse in the Star. There's something someone has kind of said, and then now they're like, I have to back it up now. So maybe it's a proposal, and it's like, now we gotta actually get married. Ace of Cups sort of feeling with the Magician as well. Let's get these cards in their positions now. Interesting. Maybe for you this has to do with casting as well. Like someone maybe for a number of you has a number of like people that they want to even invite to an event, and they're like, okay, we gotta like now tell them what the rules are. Sort of feeling. Ace of Cups in reverse in April. May is the Five of Cups. June is the Magician. July is the Seven of Wands in reverse. August is the Daughter of Swords in reverse. September is the Eight of Wands in reverse. October is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And November is the Mother of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing nice to meet you, Mother of Wands in reverse. So someone, let's clear the ground. They're taking a huge step here, maybe with someone. So take it as you will. For a number of you, remember, general reading. So if you'd like a private reading one-on-one, we can jump into that on the channel. There's a link you can route to alchemy.com, and it should be in the bio box description below as well. You can book there if you do feel guided, right? So again, this is general reading, but splitting another cups now. Third stack. Let's get into it here. The World. Wow. For now, this is a very strong connection. When you met this person, even when you first experienced and hearing this space, there was something very telling for you. It was like the initial interactions, the initial impression. For a number of you visited someone, maybe you even traveled and you visited them. For a number of you had a dream about this person, maybe even before you met them. For how many of you is that the case? Interesting. Father of Wands leading you out. Now, there's something kind of like you felt truly like, I really, really care. Now, it's funny because, again, I saw the Mother of Cups, a very spiritual connection, and here comes the Hangman with the Son of Cups and the Chariot. And the Daughter Cups. So, and they're mirroring each other with the Lovers and the Judgment card on top of the Daughter Cups. So for a number of you, it was like the connection was there from the start. Soulmates, yes. But there was something that possibly I'm hearing. There's a little bit of like a glass house effect. I don't know what that's going to. It's like, when do we actually come out and say it? So thank you so much for tuning in the light teachers. Let's pull actually here in the monthly, I'm hearing intervention. Okay, I'm here for the meeting. We'll pull here, for no, it could be an event here. Chair in reverse. Yeah, someone is planning. This is April. Chair in reverse. May is the Father Wands in reverse. June, Ten of Swords in right. July is the World in reverse. Oh boy. Somebody maybe even had a vision. They're like, here, this is the Epiphany moment. I'm hearing that actually. July. August is the Father of Swords upright. Somebody like started to see someone in a way that was just like their whole perspective shifted. And August is Father of Swords upright. September is Judgment upright. October is the Son of Cups in reverse. Someone is like, their behavior is turning around. I'm hearing that like specifically. September, yes. October is the Son of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing Sammy. Someone's trying to find someone. They're like, where is it best to get in contact with her? They're even calling a phone line. They're like, yeah, it's best to reach her at that number. Okay, let's clear it. Let's clear that. Maybe they're calling someone in the family. Now, Son of Cups here in October. And I'm hearing July as well, so take it as you will. We do have the Son of Cups at the base here of the card associated with August here. The Ten of Swords upright. Actually, July, Ten of Swords upright. Then the Hanged Man here coming through in November. Wow, something's getting really comfortable. They're getting very close, very comfortable. They're even like really getting intimate here, possibly. Like it's the kind of feeling where you're like, you feel the connection is moving in a certain direction. Now, Lovers here is in reverse at the base of the Father's Rose. Maybe someone also feels like they're getting to know someone really well, or like there's something that has shifted, maybe even alleviated in the dynamic. Lovers, maybe someone feels this maybe in this other person or within the dynamic. Okay, now they're kind of looking, okay. Now, the Hangman here, we have the Lovers in reverse in December, and January is the Daughter Cups upright. So someone here, I'm here dancing with a stranger. There's some kind of official feeling with the whole, even let's say the long-term cycle of this space. Like the beginning of the connection and how it sort of transpired all felt very faded as well, is what I'm hearing for a number of you with the Son of Cups and reverse, Daughter of Cups upright. Now, for a number of you, it's like this has to do possibly with a vision that someone had. It's like from the outset, from the very beginning, it was like from the outset, it was very clear, but there was still like the dance, and we danced it out. So for a number of you, there was some space of like divine timing. We're hearing that as well. Divinity, like divine also intervention. We're hearing that as well with the Hangman. Like there were, everything sort of happened for a reason. So for a number of you, yeah, it's like the feeling that also the space is evolving in its natural sort of timeline. So let's clear the energy and ground. Yeah, but for a number of you, I'm feeling this pressure on the right side of the chest. There was something that was really like actually I'm hearing religious with the Lovers in red. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the Lovers is mirroring the Father Wands reverse, diagonal of the Judgment card, and diagonal of the Ten of Swords. For a number of you, somebody possibly finally also admitted something is what I'm hearing. It was something that they needed to kind of like even like change the pace a little bit. So maybe someone shifted a certain dynamic. Thank you guys for tuning in. Always take as well as a matter of personal perspective. It can be taken perceived in number of ways. And I'm hearing September again in October. I'm hearing that in particular with the Judgment card and the Son of Cups. Let's take one more card here in the Judgment card. And I want to also pull a monthly card on that. Yep, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 4 Wands upright, and the Hierophants in the theme looking at that exact interaction. Let's pull one more card here on the Judgment card with the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Okay, number of months, February, January, and March. Now, January has an exclamation point. So I don't know what that's going to, but November is in reverse, whatever the Hierophant. So there's something that for a number, it's at the base of the Hierophant. There's something that for a number of you, it was a matter of time possibly. Like it's the type of thing where when I met this person or like in some way I had the vision. So thank you guys for tuning in.